Hi students, today we are going to see a assumption heights and distance, right? Based on speed, distance and time, right? Speed, distance and time. Already we know the formula. Distance is equal to speed into time, and speed is equal to distance by time, and time is equal to distance by speed, right? By using this formula we are going to. But before that, what is it, right? Application of trigonometry. By reading the question we have to picturize, right? After that we are going to find height and distance. And now today what we are going to find, we are going to with the help of heights and distance, now we are going to find the speed of the jet plane, right? Speed, right? We are going to find the speed, right? So how we are going to find that, only we are going to see, right? So first read the question and picturize the question, right? So question number 34, the angle of elevation of a jet plane from a point A, right? From a point A on the ground. I'm just drawing the plane area, right? From a point A, right? And this point is nothing but point A. From the point A on the ground is 60 degree. The angle of elevation of a jet plane, right? So this is nothing but what is it? Horizontal line. From this point, what is it? Angle of elevation. I'm just marking this point, and this point B is nothing but jet plane, right? The angle of elevation of a jet plane is nothing but, right? The angle of elevation of a jet plane is nothing but how much? 60 degree. So this is nothing but line of sight, and this is nothing but horizontal line. So what is the angle? 60 degree, right? 60 degree, right? After a flight of 15 seconds, right? After a flight of 15 seconds, the angle of elevation changes to 30 degree. If the jet plane is flying at a constant height, so this is nothing but height, right? This is nothing but height. BC is nothing but height of the jet plane, right? Height of the jet plane, right? Height of the jet plane is nothing but BC. It's a constant height. After 15 seconds, right? The angle of elevation changes to 30 degree. If the jet plane is flying at a constant height, right? From the point B, it is flying at a constant height, right? It's right, and this is nothing but point D, right? From the point D, right? Now that what is it? The angle of elevation from the point A to D, right? See, actually first the jet plane is they are seeing the angle of elevation is nothing but 60 degree. After 15 seconds it is moving at a constant height, right? It is moving to the point D, right? The angle of elevation is nothing but 30 degree. This is horizontal line, and the line of sight is nothing but from A point to D point, right? From the A point to D point, the angle is nothing but 30 degree, right? 30 degree. Now, right? Now we want to form a two right angle triangle. Based on the right angle triangle, what are things we are needed? We want to find that, right? So actually what we want to find? We want to find the speed of the jet plane, right? Find the speed of the jet plane. So what are things we are needed for? What is the formula for speed? Speed is equal to distance by time, right? Distance by time, right? We know the time. What is the time? Time is nothing but 15 seconds. But what we want to find the distance, right? Here distance is nothing but BD, right? BD is nothing but distance. From the point B to D, 15 seconds it is traveling. So what is the distance? That only we want to find. With the help of the trigonometry ratio, we are going to find, right? One more thing they have given, that constant height is nothing but 1500 into root 3 meter. So BC is nothing but 1500 into root 3 meter, right? At the same time, I'm just marking the point. This is DE, right? And D is also what is it? Constant height, right? Height, right? The same height. The DE is also what is it? 1500 into root 3 meter, right? The height of the jet plane is nothing but 1500 root 3 meter. It is flying, right? It is flying at the height of 1500 root 3 meter, right? Now we are having two right angle triangle. What are they? One is nothing but ABC. ABC is nothing but angle 60 degree, right? ABC, it's angle 60 degree, and we know that one side, and what we want to find, we need the other side, right? The other side is nothing but AC. So opposite side, we know that we need adjacent side. Why we need adjacent side means, see, actually what we are needed, we need the what is it? Distance traveled in 15 seconds, that is CE only we needed, right? The distance between the point C to E we are needed, right? The CE is nothing but a part of AC, right? A part of AC, right? The part of AC, that only we want to find. So I'm just assuming that AC is equal to X meter, right? AC is equal to X meter, and CE is nothing but Y meter, and what is it? AE is nothing but x plus y meter. Understood? See why I'm just taking this this 2 means in right triangle AED, right? In right triangle AED, angle is something but 30 degree. Opposite side we know that 1500 into root 3 meter. Adjacent side we don't know. Adjacent side is something but AE, right? AE is something but x plus y, right? X plus y meter. Understood? So by with the help of what is it? With the help of trigonometry ratio, I am just going to find the value of y. After finding the value of y, and this is nothing but distance, right? And we know the time, right? So speed is equal to distance divided by time, right? So by dividing distance by time, we'll get the speed of the jet plane, right? Speed of the jet plane. And moreover, you want to check, you have to see that whether okay, while we are finding the speed, right, while we are solving the speed is equal to distance by time. If distance is in terms of meter, then time should be in terms of seconds. If the distance are in terms of kilometer, then time should be in terms of hour, right? You know that already we have discussed in the chapter 4 itself, right? In the chapter 4 and in the chapter 13, I think so, right? Not 13. Chapter 3 and chapter 4, right? Chapter 3 and chapter 4. Pair of linear equation and two variables and the quadratic equation. 2 chapters we have discussed, right? So, the same thing only. We need that the unit should be same. If that... Okay, while we are solving, we'll check, right? Okay. Now, come to the simplification. Solution given, right? I'm just assuming that, right? The height of that, they given, what is the given? What are the things they have given? It's nothing but the height of the jet plane, that is BC is equal to DE is equal to 1500 into root 3 meter, right? I'm just assuming that what is that AC is equal, right? AC is equal to x meter, right? And CE is equal to, right? CE is equal to y meter. Then AE is equal to, right? AE is equal to x plus y meter, right? X plus y meter, right? Next, one more thing they have given, that the time is something but what is the time? Time is equal to 15 seconds, right? Now what we want to find? What we want to find? To find is something but what is it? It's something but speed of the jet plane, right? Speed of the jet plane. Speed of the jet plane. How we want to find? We want to find speed of the jet plane is something but what is it? Speed is equal to distance divided by time, right? Distance divided by time. We know that time is equal to 15 seconds, right? For 15 seconds from point B to D, how much second it has been traveled? 15 seconds. So we know the time, but we need the distance. BD distance we are needed. So how we are going to find? Very simple. We know that we are having two right angle triangle. With the help of trigonometry ratio, I am just going to find the BD. BD is nothing but C, right? BD is equal to C. That is BD is y meter. Sorry, C is y meter. Then BD is also what is it? Y meter, right? If you know the value of y, then y by the time is equal to speed, right? So we are having two right angle triangle. What are they? In right triangle ABC, right? In right triangle ABC, right? In right triangle ABC and in right triangle ADE, right? In right triangle ADE, right? We are having two things, two right angle. In right triangle ABC, right? In right triangle ABC, we know opposite side and we want to find adjacent side. So opposite by adjacent, tan theta. So tan theta is equal to opposite side divided by adjacent side. So tan theta. What is theta in the right triangle ABC? ABC is nothing but 60 degree. So tan 60 degree is equal to tan 60 is equal to BC by AC. What is the value of tan 60? Root 3 is equal to, what is the value of BC? BC is nothing but 1500 root 3, right? 1500 root 3 meter divided by x meter, right? Just bringing this x to the LHS and root 3 to the RHS. Then x is equal to 1500, right? 1500 into root 3 divided by root 3. Root 3 will cancel. So x is equal to 1500 meter, right? 1500 meter. Now we have find the value of x, right? Next, taking the right angle triangle ADE, right? ADE. What is the angle of triangle ADE? Right triangle ADE. Angle 30 degree. Opposite side 1500 root 3 meter. And adjacent side is nothing but x plus y meter, right? So tan theta is equal to opposite side by adjacent side. Tan 30 degree is equal to opposite side, that is D. For 30 degree, opposite side DE, adjacent side AE. So DE is nothing but 1500 root 3 and AE is nothing but x plus y meter, right? A is equal to tan 30 value 1 by root 3. Just take into the RHS and LHS, and 1000 x plus y is equal to 1500 into root 3 into root 3. Root 3 into root 3 is nothing but 3. 1503, 4500 meter. X plus y is equal. Already we know the value of x. What is x? X is equal to 1500 meter. Just substitute. So 1500 plus y is equal to 4500, right? So then y is equal to 4500 minus 1500, right? Subtracting. So y is equal to 3000 meter, right? Therefore, the distance traveled, right, between the point B to D is nothing but 3000 meter, right? 3000 meter. Now this is nothing but distance, right? Distance travel, right? Now we know the time also. Now I am going to find the speed. Speed is equal to, what is the formula? Speed is equal to distance divided by time, right? Distance divided by time. What is distance? Distance is nothing but 3000 meter. So it is equal to 3000 divided by 15. Time is equal to 15. See, we want to check whether if the distance is meter, the time should be in terms of seconds, right? Otherwise we have to convert in the same units, right? If the distance is in kilometer, then we have to convert this time in terms of hours, right? So distance is nothing but, what is it? 3000 meter, and time is nothing but 15 seconds. So 3000 by 15, simplify. 1 times 200. Therefore, speed is equal to 200 meter per second, right? 200 meter per second. The speed of the jet plane is nothing but 200 meter per second. Suppose if we want to convert this speed in terms of kilometer per hour, how we want to convert? Very simple. I told you that meter per second to kilometer per hour is nothing but multiplying by, right? 200 into multiplying by meter to kilometer, right? Into 18 divided by 5, right? Into 18 by 5. See, this is nothing but 200 meter per second. If you are converting this in terms of kilometer per hour, right? Kilometer per hour, we want to multiply by 18 by 5. Suppose it is in terms of kilometer per hour, and we want to convert to meter per second, then we want to multiply by 5 by 18, right? So it is equal to, simplify, 1 times 40 times 40 into 18 is equal to 720 kilometer per hour. Therefore, the speed of the jet plane is equal, right? Therefore, the speed of the jet plane is equal to 720 kilometer per hour. See, it's very easy only, but see, we have to picturize, right? We have to picturize, and speed is equal to, we know the distance by time. By using this formula alone, what we are needed, distance, and distance is nothing but a part of a, what is it, right angle triangle. So with the help of trigonometry ratio, we are finding the distance, and by using the speed formula, right, we are finding the speed of the jet plane, right? Next sum number 35. A bird is sitting on the top of a 80 meter high tree, right? A bird is sitting on the top of a 80 meter high tree, right? The height of the tree is nothing but 80 meter. The top of the tree is nothing but, I'm just marking as a point A, and B is nothing but foot of the tree, right? A is nothing but top of the tree, and B is nothing but foot of the tree. And what is the height of the tree? 80 meter, right? Height of the tree is nothing but 80 meter. From a point on the ground, the angle of elevation from a point on the ground. So this is nothing but, I'm just marking. The point C is nothing but point on the ground, right? The angle of elevation of the bird is 45 degrees. So from down, right, from the ground, they are seeing the bird at an angle of elevation is nothing but 45 degree. So the point A to C is nothing but how much? The point A to C, the angle of elevation is nothing but how much? 45 degree, right? The bird flies horizontally in a such a way that it remained at a constant height, right? So already, what is the height of the tree? 80 meter. From that horizontally, the bird is flying, right? Horizontally, the bird is flying. Whether the bird is flying this side or that side, we don't know that. By seeing the angle, right? By seeing the angle, we have to come to that whether the bird has been flied this side or that side, right? We have to come to the conclusion by seeing the angle of that elevation, right? So I'm just reading that the bird flies horizontally. The bird flies. So the bird is on the top of the tree. It is horizontally flying at this side or that side. We don't know that. In such a way that it remained at a constant height. Same height only it is flying, right? From the ground. After 2 seconds, what is that? This is the time, right? After 2 seconds, the elevation of the bird from the same point is 30 degree. From the same point, the angle of elevation of the bird is something about 30 degree, right? So 30 degree, so it is something about whether, if I'm just marking this side, right, then what is it? It is very close to that, right? So the angle will be somewhat bigger. But what is it? Already what is the angle? 45 degree. Now the angle is reduced, right? So the bird has been, what is it, flied far away from the point, right? Flied far away from the point. So it's nothing but flying in this side, right? Flying on this side, and the point is E is something but what is it? After 2 seconds, the bird has been flied at the point of E. What is the angle of elevation after 2 seconds? It is nothing but CE is nothing but CE is equal to 30 degree. CE is equal to 30 degree, right? What is that? The same height only, right? I'm just marking ABC, and this point is nothing but D. I'm just assuming as D, and this point is nothing but E point, right? The height of DE is nothing but how much? 80 meter, right? 80 meter. Find the speed of the flying bird. Find the speed of the flying bird, right? So now we are having two right angle triangle. One is nothing but ABC is nothing but right angle triangle, angle 45 degree, right? In triangle, right angle triangle ABC, angle 45 degree. Opposite side we know that 80 meter. We don't know adjacent side. I'm just assuming that is something but X meter, right? X meter. Second right angle triangle is something but DCE, right? DCE is something but second right angle triangle. In right angle triangle, what is the angle? 30 degree. For the angle 30 degree, we know opposite side, and we want to find the adjacent side. So adjacent side is something but we don't know that. So adjacent side, first I am just assuming that CE is something but adjacent side, right? CE is something but adjacent side, and CB is X meter. I'm just assuming that this is something but Y meter, right? Y meter. So adjacent side CE is something but X plus Y meter, right? X plus Y meter, right? What we want to find? We want to find the speed of the flying bird, right? Speed of the flying bird. Speed is something but distance divided by time. Time is something but they have given the 2 seconds, right? 2 seconds. So distance that we want to find from this point to this point, that is AD what we have assumed Y. So Y meter divided by 2 seconds is nothing but we can find the speed, right? So first write the given. What are given? We are having the height of the tree, right? The height of the tree is nothing but 80 meter. That means AB is equal to DE is equal to 80 meter, right? Next I'm just assuming that BC or CB, right? BC is equal to X meter, right? BC is equal to X meter, and BE is equal to Y meter, right? BE equal to Y meter, and CE is equal to, right? CE is equal to X plus Y meter, right? X plus Y meter. We know now, we know the adjacent side, opposite side of our two right angle triangles, right? So directly we can find that. One more given is there. What is it? Time, we know that. What is the time? Time is equal to 2 seconds, right? 2 seconds. What we want to find? We want to find speed only, right? Speed is equal to, what is it? Speed is equal to distance by time, right? Distance by time. So distance is nothing but what is the distance? Y meter, right? That is AD or BE, both are Y meter. So Y divided by 2 only we want to find. So that Y, if you are finding, just substitute and simplify, we'll get that, right? So I'm just going to find Y with the help of trigonometry ratio. We are having two right angle triangle. In right triangle ABC, right? In right triangle ABC, and next in right triangle what is it? DEC, right? DEC or EDC, whatever may be, right? So in right triangle CED, right? CED. In right triangle ABC, tan theta is equal to opposite by adjacent. So tan theta is nothing but 45 degree. Tan 45 degree is equal to AB by BC. What is AB? 80 meter. And BC is nothing but X. Tan 45 value 1. Just bringing this X to the LHS. X into 1. X is equal to 80 meter. So we have find that X is equal to 80 meter. Next right triangle CED, right? CED. Angle is nothing but 30 degree, right? Right angle triangle, angle is nothing but 30 degree. Opposite side, that is 80 meter. Adjacent side, that is X plus Y meter, right? Tan theta is equal to opposite by adjacent. So tan 30 degree is equal to DE by CE, right? What is the value of tan 30? 1 by root 3 is equal to DE value. What is DE value? DE equal to 80 meter. CE is something but X plus Y meter, right? Just bringing this X plus Y to the LHS, root 3 to the RHS, then X plus Y is equal to 80 into root 3, right? 80 into root 3. Already we know the value of X. What is X? X is equal to 80 meter. Just substitute here. So 80 plus y is equal to 80 into root 3, right? Just taking this 80 to the RHS plus 80 will become minus 80. Then y is equal to 80 into root 3 minus 80, right? 80 common, just taking commonly outside, root 3 minus 1, right? Already we know the value of root 3, right? And they ask you to substitute the value of root 3. What is the value of root 3? 1.732. So substitute root 3 is equal to 1.732. So 1.732 minus 1, right? 1.732 minus 1 is equal to 0.732. So 80 into 0.732 is equal to 58.56 meter, right? Now we got the distance traveled, right, by the bird in 2 seconds is equal to 58.56 meter. Now we know formula. What is the formula? Speed only we want to find. Speed is equal to distance by time. Distance is nothing but 58.6 and time is nothing but 2 seconds. Just simplify, we'll get 29.28 meter per second. So speed of the bird, right? Speed of the bird is nothing but 29.28 meter per second, right? The angle of elevation of a jet fighter from a point A, right? From a point A on the ground, right, is 60 degree. I'm just marking this. This is nothing but jet fighter. The point B is nothing but jet fighter. The angle of elevation, right? The angle of elevation. This is nothing but line of sight, and this is nothing but horizontal line, right? The angle of elevation, right? The angle of elevation of a jet fighter is nothing but how much? 60 degree. 60 degree. After a flight of 15 seconds, the angle of elevation changes to 30 degree. If the jet is flying at a speed of 720 km per hour, find the constant height, right? Constant height. That means from point B to C, right? From the point A, B, right? From point B to C, right? Point B to C, the jet fighter is flying at a constant height, right? So BD, the height of BD and the height of C both should be same. BD and CE both should be same, right? BD and the height of, I'm just taking that BD is equal to heights and C is also h, right? Why I'm just taking h means they didn't give the height of the, what is it? Jet fighter, right? Jet fighter height, they didn't give after a flight of 15 seconds, right? After a flight of, that means they have given the time, the angle of elevation changes to 30 degree. That means, yes, from 60 degree to 30 degree, right? From bigger to smaller, that means the flight has been where just went this side alone, right? So the angle of elevation, that is AC is nothing but what is it? Line of sight, right? AC is nothing but line of sight. The angle of elevation, that is nothing but 30 degree, right? 30 degree, same thing. But what are things they have given here? The time is given. Time is nothing but 15 seconds. Speed they have given, right? Speed and time is given. With the help of speed and time, we can find the distance, right? Speed is nothing but 720 kilometer per hour, right? With the help of speed and time, we can find the distance, right? We can find the distance. With the help of distance, we can find the height. That only we want to find. Find the constant height at which the jet is flying. Use root 3 is equal to 1.73. So first either given, what are givens we are having? What is it? Let BD is equal to CE is equal to h meter, right? H meter, that is height of the jet, right? Height of the jet. BD is equal to CE is equal to h meter, and time is equal to 15 seconds, right? 15 second time is equal to, then they have given the speed is equal to, what is speed? 720 kilometer per hour. 720 kilometer per hour. So see that the time is, it is in the term of seconds, but it is in the form of kilometer per hour. Better we can convert this kilometer per hour in terms of meter per second, then it will be easy to simplify. So first I'm just converting this kilometer per hour to meter per second, right? Kilometer per hour to, converting this kilometer per hour to meter per second. How we want to convert? It is nothing but multiply by 5 by 18, right? Multiply by 5 by 18. It is equal to, what is it? 720, right? Speed is equal to, speed in meter per second, that is 720 into 5 divided by 18, right? Both are 9 tables. 9 2s are 18. How many times? 72 times. That means 8 times. 80. 1 time 40. 40 into 5, 200. Therefore 200 meter per second. Therefore the speed of a jet plane, right? The speed of the jet fighter is nothing but 200 meter per second, right? 200 meter per second. So why I'm just converting in terms of meter per second means they have given the time in terms of second, right? Now we are going to find the height of the jet fighter, right? Height of the jet fighter in terms of meter only, right? So we can find, right? Now we know the speed and we know the time. With the help of this, I'm just going to find the distance, right? So before that, we want to assume that all those things. So first I'm just assuming that AD is equal to, what is it? X meter. AD is equal to X meter and D is nothing but Y meter. D is equal to Y meter and AE is equal to X plus Y meter, right? X plus Y meter. Actually, what we are needed? Height alone. We can find directly, no problem. And now I'm going to find the distance traveled, right? From the point B to C, right? The jet fighter traveled in how many seconds? 15 seconds. What is the distance I'm going to find? Because we know time as well as we know speed, right? So what is the formula? Distance is equal to, right? Distance is equal to speed into time, right? Speed into time. Already we know the formula. Distance is equal to speed into time, right? So distance is nothing but, what is the distance? This BC point, right? BC is equal to, what is speed? Speed is nothing but, we have converted 200, right? 200 into time is nothing but 15 seconds. 200 into 15 is nothing but 3000 meter. BC is equal to 3000. BC is nothing but Y meter. Therefore, what is it? Y is equal to, what is it? 3000 meter. So instead of Y, what we can write it? We can write this 3000 meter. Y meter is nothing but 3000 meter, right? So X plus 3000. This is nothing but X plus 3000 meter. So BC is nothing but, BC is equal to 3000 meter. We have find it, right? What is it? We want to write what is it? We want to write all the adjacent sides on the opposite sides of a two right angle triangle, right? What is it? BD is equal to C is equal to H meter. Already we have written. And next AD is equal to X meter. Let AD is equal to X meter, right? Next AE, and we know that, what is it? BC is equal to DE is equal to 3000 meter. How we have find that D is equal to 3000 meter? With the help of, they have given some clues. Time and speed is given. With the help of, we have find the distance, right? The distance, that is nothing but 3000 meter. We have find it. BC is equal to DE is equal to 3000 meter and AE is equal to, right? AE is equal to X plus 3000, right? X plus 3000 meter, right? AE, AD X and DE is nothing but 3000. So AE is nothing but X plus 3000 meter. Understood? Now we know all those things. For the right angle triangle ADB, we know opposite side H, we know adjacent side X for angle 60 degree. For angle 30 degree, in right triangle AEC, angle 30 degree, opposite side is in the H, adjacent side X plus 300. With the help of this, we are going to find the value of H, height of the jet fighter, right? So in right triangle ADB, and in right triangle, right? In right triangle AEC, right? In right triangle ADB and right triangle AEC. So in right triangle ADB, right? In right triangle ADB, tan theta opposite side by adjacent, tan 60 degree is equal to BD by AD. What is BD? BD is nothing but H, AD is nothing but X meter, H by X. I'm just bringing this X to the LHS and root 3 to the RHS. Then X is equal to H by root 3, right? Next in right triangle AEC, right? AEC, what is the angle? 30 degree, opposite side H, adjacent side X plus 3000 meter. So tan theta is equal to opposite by adjacent, tan 30 degree is equal to CE by AE. What is CE? H. AE equal to X plus 3000. Just bringing this to the LHS and root 3 to the RHS. Then X plus 3000 into 1. X plus 3000 is equal to H root 3. Already we know that X is equal to H by root 3. Just substitute instead of X, H by root 3 plus 3000 is equal to H root 3. Taking this H root 3 to the LHS, then what is it? Minus H by root 3, right? Taking H commonly outside, H common, taking commonly outside, then root 3, right? Root 3 into, sorry, H into root 3 minus 1 by root 3. Cross multiply, root 3 into root 3, 3. 3 minus 1 by root 3, that is 2 by root 3, right? And just taking this 2 by root 3 to the LHS, it will become reciprocal. So 3000 into root 3 divided by 2. Simplify, 1 times 1500 times, right? 1500. Therefore, h is equal to, right, h is equal to 1500 into root 3. We can stop here. It's 1500 into root 3 meter, but they ask you to substitute the value of, use root 3 is equal to 1.732 in the question. So substitute h is equal to 1500 into 1.732. It is equal to 2598 meter. Therefore the height of the, right, therefore the height of the jet fighter, right, from the ground is 2598 meter. Understood? See, they didn't give the distance. Usually they'll give the distance, they will give the height, and from the help of height and angle we'll find the distance, and with the help of distance we'll find the speed. But here they didn't give the distance, they have given the speed at the same time. With the help of speed and time we have found the distance. After finding the distance, we are, with the help of trigonometry ratio, we are finding the height, right, height of the jet fighter, right? That's all. And today not on your homework sum. Still we are having only one more class alone. Based on variables, we want to prove that we have to prove something, right? So number 37, the angle of elevation of a jet plane from a point A and the ground is 60 degree. After a flight of 30 seconds, the angle of elevation changes to 30 degree. If the jet plane is flying at a constant height of 3600 into root 3 meter, find the speed of the jet plane, right? So based on that, we have to draw the diagram, and they have given that time, right? And we want to find the distance. With the help of distance and by time, we can find the speed. Speed is nothing but, answer is nothing but 240 meter per second or 864 kilometer per hour, right? Only one sum on homework. Thank you.